Hello, sis. Please read my letter. I have nobody left to talk to. I am sitting alone. The walls are cold. I stare at the ceiling, thinking about the life I destroyed. I am 32 years old, but prison has made me feel like an old man. The hardest part is not the prison food. It is not the locked gates. It is not even the prison uniform. The hardest part is knowing that my mother cries because of me. Growing up, my mother was everything. She worked as a domestic worker, waking up every day. Sometimes she would come home exhausted, but she always made sure there was food on the table. The walls around me are cold, and every night I stare at the ceiling, thinking about the life I destroyed with my own hands. I remember her saying, "My son, education is your key. Don't follow bad friends." But I didn't listen. When I turned 18, I wanted fast money. I was tired of being poor. I started hanging around people who looked successful. They wore expensive clothes and drove fancy cars. I thought they were living the dream. What I didn't know was that they were living on borrowed time. One night, they invited me to join them on what they called an easy job. They said nobody would get hurt. That night changed my life forever. Things went wrong. The police arrived. People ran. The friends who convinced me disappeared and left me to face everything alone. The day I was sentenced, I looked behind me and saw my mother crying. I have never forgotten that moment. A few months after I was arrested, my mother came to visit. She told everyone that she was doing just fine. But I noticed something. Her hair had become gray. Her hands shook when she held mine. Before leaving, she said, "My son, I still love you." I cried the entire night. Years passed. One day, my younger sister came to visit. She couldn't look me in the eyes. Then she told me the words that broke me. "Mom is gone." I felt my heart stop. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't think. The woman who sacrificed everything for me was gone. And I wasn't there. I wasn't there to hold her hand. I wasn't there to say goodbye. That day I learned something. Jail doesn't only punish the person who commits the crime, it punishes the family too.